We work really hard, man. We keep our body in shape. We have the right training around us. We have the right trainers, and we're well prepared for a fight of this magnitude, especially with someone like Ruslan, who's a rough and tough guy that's going to bring the fight, and we're excited about it. Stylistically, I think it fits hard, if you will, for lack of a better term. Stylistically, it's a great matchup. Again, I said it before, it's two trains that are going to collide. I'm not going to have to go find the guy. He's not going to run from me. He's going to sit there, and he's the kind of guy that'll take forward and give one, and I feel like I'm the same guy, so it's going to make for an explosive fight. Outside of the ring, I'm the nicest guy. I'm sure you would agree. I'm skinny. But anyways, in the ring, it's a different story. It's how I provide for my family, and boxing's done so much for my life. It's provided so much for me and given me and my family a very comfortable life. I would never want it again, and that's why I'm going to leave it all in the ring.
John Molina, who'll be taking on Ruslan Provodnikov. How confident are you that this will be potentially the fight of the year?
Stylistically, you can't miss it. Of course, I'm overconfident that it's going to be fight of the year. We have two guys that are preparing well and going to come forward and throw a lot of punches and try to get the other guy out of there. So I'm very confident it's going to be a fight of the year type fight.
Who's the biggest puncher in this fight?
I'll tell you June 11th, but I hate when people go back and forth and say, oh, well, he did this to that guy or they did that to that guy. But if you want to go that, I dropped Matisse twice, and I don't believe he dropped him 8 times.
What did you learn from the Matisse fight?
I learned a lot, believe it or not, and to keep my cards close to my chest, I'll reveal it June 11th.
And talk to us about your new trainer.
Shadid Saluki, great trainer, well respected in the game. Again, the boxing community is very small, but with that being said, his accolades that he brings to the table, his experience that he brings to the table, and things that he's implementing into my style are leaps and bounds ahead of what I've known. So in the game of boxing, if you stop losing, it's time to hang it up. There's always something more you can learn. And all the years that Shadid has trained fighters, he's probably forgotten more than I know. So it makes for a good marriage.
After boxing, would you consider getting into commentating, becoming, as you're very articulate, very well spoken?
Definitely. I mean, that's another vehicle I'll definitely go after boxing. But right now, the vehicle is boxing. And when you have fights of the magnitude with Ruslan Provodnikov, that's got to be your focus. But of course, I mean, I'm not a lame guy. I know which direction to go where and when it's time to go that direction.
And how important is this victory?
Every fight, the victory is important, but this fight specifically, a marquee name like Ruslan Provodnikov can catapult you to that world title, which ultimately we both want to go and where we want to be, and whether it be at 140 or 47.
Have you considered possibly moving up to welterweight?
There's always options for everything. I'm a big guy in stature, as you can see. 47 would be no problem, but as of right now, I got unfinished business at 140 with Ruslan Provodnikov June 11th.
And do we want that title shot eventually?
Absolutely. I mean, I need that hardware at home. I got all the other titles at home. I got all the regional hardware. I got the fight of the year hardware. It's time to fill that mantle with the world title as well.
And would you consider dropping down to 135 if the title shot came up?
135, I think that ship sailed. I think if I put myself in a camp and do everything accordingly by the book, it's possible to hit that. But again, at this stage of the game, 135, it wouldn't make sense for my body. I'm 5'11". To 135, that would be more detrimental than it would benefit.